MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Number 13 is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul. Strike 1. Inciarte, the runner at second with 1 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the changeup is way low that time. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Duvall is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Batting sixth, right fielder, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The 1-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig on the run, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. One for the Braves on the Freddie Freeman double. Home half of the first coming up at Dodger Stadium. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Chris Taylor is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall is there, and he has it for the out. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down, and he looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Shot to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 1-0. Striding into the box, number 72. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 72.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now in the box, Ozzie Albies. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's Ender Inciarte, as he'll take a look at ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Albies is on the move. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Albies stands at first with one out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. The 2-2. He'll try it again from first. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Runner at second here with one man out. in the air out to center field. Bellinger on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Now to the plate, Adam Duvall, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a fastball just a bit up. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. Set to lead off the home half of the second. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And there's ball 1. Now straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Now Kemp swings and sends a high fly ball with good carry out to deep left field. Duvall is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Pitch is popped up. Donaldson moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers 0. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Adam Duvall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 ball, no strikes.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Lays off 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hard hit ball to second. Taylor's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. would have been a different story if he did.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Freeman, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ready with the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Playing 12. 1-2's the count.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, number 13.
Outside.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Acuna has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're up 1.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. A shot, and that is off the first base bag. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Stepping in now, Walker Buehler, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1 out and a runner on third. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now the 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Line toward right center. Inciarte is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for LA. They still trail 1-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Tyler Flowers.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball that just misses inside. Hard ground ball to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 72.
So here now is the pitcher, number 72. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Flowers leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Playing 11, 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Kemp comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Gloved by Taylor. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Albies brings it in, and that's out number 1.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Duvall sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. A ball and no strikes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 2-0 on the way. Hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. It remains 1-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, base hit to right. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
Ready for another shot now, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Throw over to the bag and late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
2-0 to Adam Duvall. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. There's ball 4.
First baseman, number 5. Freddie.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Duvall leads off first with one away. Not close. It's 2-0. Freeman, 28 years old. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Duvall rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this will be fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Plane 11, 1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Popped him up, number 13 in foul ground, and the inning is over. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher.
First offering on its way.
Rondon.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Yasmani Grandal is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Lays off 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. A 1-1 count to Puig. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Lane 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
One ball, no
Bases
strike.
are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
No strike.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That one's in there. 3-1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Pedro Baez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside. 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter.
Now at the plate, number 72, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. At the plate, Ozzie Albies, a hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Chris Taylor. And he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Full count now, 3-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first safely.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Dylan Floro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Leading off for Atlanta, shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Stepping up now, Adam Duvall. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit up. Swanson aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. 1-1. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner over to his left. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
First baseman number 5.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 75, Scott Alexander.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Runners on first with 1 down. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive for me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopper foul. Here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Count is 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Misses. Ball 2.
Playing 2s. 2-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Kenta Maeda has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 18.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 13.
Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, look at Turner. The throw to first. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course he did that too.
Johan Camargo will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Taylor is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 2-0. Daniel Winkler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Daniel Winkler.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
3-1 the count now. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Another payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Digging in and looking for more, number 13. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Puig on at first, nobody out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Inciarte will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Jock Peterson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Slapped hard the opposite way. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Justin Turner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run, because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he's safe.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Takes this the other way to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Another nice evening here in LA as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. Number 46 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 46.
Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Fields rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The batter, number 7.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Leading up the bottom of the 9th inning for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Darren O'Day is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Darren O'Day.
Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson scoops it up on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. The 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. The 1-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball four. So a runner at first now with one away. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Duvall coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 1 for 4. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much...
He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In the 7th and deciding game of the NLCS, the Braves combined to give up just 5 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine, clinching the league pennant.